listen here, Mr. Rafis Sparza. You think that I am high on edibles before I'll ever take you down on WWE BJJ Week. Listen, I only get high on gold, my friend. Gold that you are holding over your shoulder that belongs around my waist. See, once we start WWE BJJ Week, I'll be looking for you. And you're gonna go down through a downward spiral. I'm challenging you, Mr. Raph. And I'm gonna bring a crowd with me to see who's gonna be the best podcaster slash jiu-jitsu practitioner slash WWE fanatic. Soon, you're gonna need one of these to foam roll after I'm done with you.
You heard that, Raph? You heard that? Yeah, buddy. You're dealing with a man of 1,005 holds, bro. And once we meet, you'll never, ever be the same again.
So for our people who don't know, who are we calling out?
Oh, it's the host of the Grappling Hour. He does the WWE BJJ thing going on. I'm just trying to get in the spirit of it.
That's like the 100 to 0. That's where we're at. Like that really tough effeminate guy. He was yeah, I want steak, potatoes, and Skittles.
Skittles? Like, it'll ever be the same again. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that was just for the grappling house of the Grappling Hour.
Yeah, the Grappling Hour. You know.
Welcome to another episode of Unemployed Commentators. Welcome to another episode of Commentators.
Commentators.
Commentators. I am not impressed by your performance.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
Welcome to another episode. It is Friday, February 5th, 2021. It is 4 days before your boy's 28th birthday, bro.
But more importantly, the Super Bowl this weekend.
Yeah, man. Fuck my birthday, bro. 2020 never existed, so dude, I'm still 27 for another year.
How old are you going to be this year?
28.
28? Man, dude, you have a few more years before you catch up to Tom Brady.
Yeah, dude. I'll get there.
Few more years, dude. We're getting there.
That's all right, dude. It's not a competition. Well, it kind of is, but...
What do you plan to do for your birthday?
Jack shit, dude. We're still closed over here.
Ooh, that's fair.
I do want to challenge Michelle Gresham to a street fight because I can't do shit for my birthday.
Yeah, so I noticed your tweet. There's some bad shit happening in New Mexico.
I mean, that's always, man. That's always.
Yeah.
We haven't been open since last year, basically, dude.
And
we don't have the money to be locked down, bro.
Like, well, I've been checking. So they got the Facebook headquarters opening close to you, right? In Los Lunas.
I guess, but I don't feel it.
Yeah.
Like, I guess. I mean, I know there's one thing in Los Lunas, but I like I said, I don't feel it.
Do you feel like New Mexico is similar to Colorado in a sense where it's like they're like it's a bubbling economy. There's so much going on. And you're like, where? Are these out of town people? Like, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. They're like, oh, the market's growing. I mean, I'm in the cannabis field, so it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, I'm still comfortable. But if I was at if I was still flipping burgers, Gary, if I was still flipping burgers, bro, you best believe that one of the episodes would have just started out with me on the news just hanging. And then you'd be like, what the fuck? And it would just end.
Hey, I think we'd get so much viewers on that. So I'm just saying, as a strong, ardent capitalist pig.
I mean, Logan Paul did it.
Dude, yeah, he's like, dude, I was trying to promote awareness. Dude.
And then he's like, like the Japanese.
We have the Giancarlo suicide streamathon for cancer awareness.
Bro, and it's just my body just hanging. Just for a whole 3 hours.
All now.
And it's an ABBA cover band just playing for the whole 3 hours.
That's the most millennial thing I can think of. Dude.
Oh man. No, but I'm good, dude. I'm glad I'm not flipping burgers or hanging on a live stream. So I'm just glad to be comfortable at least.
Yeah, dude, you're doing jujitsu and calling out people left and right, doing comedy.
I'm doing CrossFit, dude.
Fuck
And
yeah.
katas. I'm not doing
katas.
jiu-jitsu.
Well, that's fair. Katas.
Yeah,
dude, related to this, you might be interested in this. Colorado Democrat wants to cap THC levels in marijuana products at 15% in Colorado.
Oh, dude, if that happens, the market here is gonna boom really fucking huge because that's a stupid move.
I was like, are you trying to go to like 70s weed now, dude? Like people are like
might as well have stems and seeds on it.
Yeah, I was like, dude, are you stupid? Like the whole point is to get so bombed you think you're gonna die.
Well, the thing is, it's stupid because it's not all about the THC levels.
Yeah.
Here I am talking about work. But anyways, it's like it's not about THC levels. It's about the quality of bud that gets you high. The THC is just telling you how long you get high for.
Yeah. But don't tell our government that.
No.
I think that's gonna be a
so
stupid
dumb.
move. I was like, how dumb are we?
It's so fucking dumb, dude.
It's like typical government. They're like, let's ruin a good thing.
Yeah, dude. When you guys were booming over there because of it.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's every time I think like Colorado is like gonna like we just get dumber and dumber and dumber.
I mean, I think politics in general too, though.
Oh yeah. Well, do you feel like it's kind of this like this feeling of you have to do something?
Yeah.
Like they're like we have to do something, and it's like
it's like
you don't have to touch anything.
Yeah, no, it's all good, dude. Leave it alone, man. No, we have to put limits on this.
We have to intervene.
Bro, put limits on fucking Facebook.
Dude, like the shit you should put limits on, they're like, nah, just let it go. You know what I mean? But then like they're like, this soda, 44 ounces is all it could be.
Yeah. The big gulp, we gotta lower it.
We gotta lower it. You know what I mean? And then the best part was like the National Slushy Day. You had motherfuckers going in with backpacks. They were going in with like tubs. And because it was like fill anything. It was like same price, fill anything. And people were like, you sure?
Bro, and it's so crazy. I was actually watching because I just got Discovery Plus because I'm a piece of shit and I love reality TV. So all like my favorite shows on it, like 90 Day Fiance, My 600-Pound Life. Dude, that's why I've been MIA. Like we haven't been talking before this episode because of that. And I'm sorry. But then there's this Onision docuseries about like how fucked up he really is. And this guy's channel's still up. Really fucked up. So YouTube, you need to get your shit together.
Dude, I love like this is like a part where I'm like, maybe I'm not so bad, like maybe life's not so bad. Where like I don't feel like I'm beholden to certain things because I feel like YouTubers, they get in this crazy and I'm like, what is going on with your life, dude? There's like YouTube drama between other YouTubers.
Yeah, dude.
And then this shit, I don't know if you saw Lil Uzi Vert got a pink diamond embedded in his head.
Bro, if he puts his shirt on wrong, he's dead.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, you can't, there were certain parts of me, I was like, okay, mate, this isn't probably that important in his life. But I was like, you can't play football anymore.
Bro,
There's so much shit you can't do.
You can't do jiu-jitsu, bro. Try to slip out of a guillotine, boom, dead.
There's so much shit you can't do anymore.
Damn, bro. I hate because my forehead itches a lot sometimes. So he can't even scratch.
That's what like body modification. Like I see a lot of shit. Like, I mean, like tattoos, right? That's one thing.
Yeah.
Jewelry, it's one thing, right? But then I'm like, yo, you're getting like a fork in your tongue, and there's like a part of me that's like, don't judge other people. But then I'm like, yo, that dude either eats pussy like really good. He's able to move two.
That's a good judgment. That's a good.
You know what I mean? I'm like, he's got the 2 fork thing.
It's a double tap on the clit.
Or he's like,
can we say clit on YouTube?
I think so.
Okay, yeah. What you were saying?
The Taurus, if we say it's the scientific. clitoris maximus. I don't know. But like then like eating food, like you're like, I'm gonna eat 2 different foods and taste 2 different things at once. I don't know. I'm like, is that?
I don't know, dude. Because then you can really enjoy like a surf and turf.
I don't really have a lot of fork tongue friends, and I feel like maybe that's something missing from my life.
I hope we're not offending any fork tongue people.
We got a
podcast.
fork tongue populace, the real minority in this country.
Oh man.
Yeah. Where all my ladies with pierced tongues at. There's a place for you. There's a place for you.
Yeah, dude. I always thought like maybe how would I be like if I had a pierced tongue? But I feel like I would look too like hood ratty.
Like what's up? I'd constantly be like, what's up?
Just like the guy from Rat Race.
Yeah, what's up? I get the heaviest one, like a bell sinker at like Bass Pro Shop. Just what's up?
Bro, I would just wear Christmas ornaments on my fucking tongue, dude.
And I think like gauges too, dude. Like fuck it, we're going full African. We're putting plates there, dude.
They smell bad, dude.
Dude, full plates.
Gauges, not African.
Yeah. On the lip too. Do you remember that shit? The lip. Yeah. That I saw like African tribes wear.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that is some shit.
That is some shit, dude.
Like certain tribal things. And I'm just gonna sound like so ignorant. I'm like, there's a certain tribe somewhere where like their rite of passage to be a man. It was like on this. I was watching this documentary on like tribal manhood rights, and what they were doing. This guy tried is like they just get bit by all these ants, and then they have to dance through the pain. And they can't show any pain. And this guy,
I think I know this.
He was fucking crying, dude. He was just like,
that's rough, man.
Yeah.
That's really rough.
You know what I mean? And there's nothing like this in America. Like what's your way of being a man here? It's like go to college, get a car.
Oh man, so should we just talk about the Super Bowl, by the way?
Yeah, is that a little segue?
I guess so.
This is what I love now. We're having a good time on our podcast, but we got to provide some kind of service for the community. Community being you listeners. So obviously we have a Superman, pretty historic did I say Superman? I think I'm thinking of Tom Brady. I'm like, yeah, you are a Superman.
I just love how Tom Brady just literally went to the team and go, hey guys, you just want to go to the Super Bowl this season? And they're like, sure. And
what I was saying with it being historic, excuse the burp, but first Super Bowl team to play at home, first Super Bowl to have back-to-back Super Bowl champions play each other in the Super Bowl.
I bet people that listen, but I bet people that listen to us are like, damn, dude, these guys are just on Tom Brady's dick.
Oh, we're on that, but here's the thing, dude. You're on LeBron James's dick too. So
yeah, for sure, dude. I'm on many dicks on this show, bro.
I think there's a difference between like greatest of all time and your favorite of all time, and like other great players. You know what I mean?
No, LeBron's the greatest of all time.
But like, I think this like running backs, right? And I understand this argument for like, hey, rings don't make the greatest player, because my opinion, best running back of all time, Barry Sanders. Never went to a Super Bowl.
That's insane.
Never went to a Super Bowl. And the all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, 3 Super Bowl rings, played with the Dallas Cowboys. But I think watching football, when you watch the game, you're like, holy shit, what Barry was able to do in less time, with less of a line, no fullback, was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
For sure.
I mean, Barry Sanders, I think he said the hardest he was hit too was like by John Lynch, and John Lynch paid him this compliment. He said, that guy, you couldn't touch him with 2 hands if you were trapping him with a phone booth.
That's actually a great compliment.
Yeah, like that guy is just shifty as fuck. So he's like, wow.
I'm not gonna lie. When you first said Barry Sanders, I thought you said Bernie Sanders, and I was like picturing this small little Jewish man just fucking running around the football field.
I mean,
socialism.
You're not far off, dude.
Socialism.
If you had like, we could do a podcast on most athletic like presidential candidates of all time, and I feel like Bernie Sanders might be up there, dude. He ran from the cops quite a lot.
I would have to say probably the most athletic, like speed-wise, would have to be Obama.
You think so?
Oh yeah, because of his basketball background. But the toughest, Teddy.
What about Gerald Ford too? Because he played football at Michigan.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah.
He's probably the most athletic then.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I think. But he has that reputation for being clumsy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. But I feel like Teddy Roosevelt is probably like the most like fucking toughest. Like if we had to put a president in an octagon, Teddy Roosevelt is by far the Dan Severn of all the presidents.
There's a part of me. We're gonna have to do a contest on this. From like 1 to 46, we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
dude, that would be actually cool. Unemployed commentator series, presidents and their fucking fighting, like
fighting ability.
Fighting ability. What's their background? Because Abraham Lincoln was a wrestler too.
Yeah, and right off the bat, I mean, GW.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
He literally fought to have this place, dude.
But I will like Barry O, 100% best basketball player we've ever had.
Yeah, dude, by far the MVP.
Yep. Straight bucket.
Yeah, straight bucket.
If we had to do a starting five presidential GW based on the height, putting down low in the post. Abe Lincoln as well, down on the post.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Barry O's got to run the point though.
Let me see. Bro, to tell you the truth, I feel like Trump on his like prime probably was athletic.
Oh hell yeah! You seen his first pitch, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, him and Barry O on the same team. So like running and Trump on swing, and he's tall as hell too.
Mm-hmm.
Barry O, Trump, and then GW, Abe Lincoln, and then fuck it, Teddy, dude. He's just all around athletic.
Dude, Teddy's the fucking goat, man. I think he's my favorite president.
And our sixth man, shit. I can't put FDR, dude, because he didn't have legs.
What about Reagan?
Reagan? I don't know how athletic he is. I know he's a great actor.
I know, but usually like you have to be like kind of good looking and like fit, you know?
Yeah, man, it's tough. Dude.
He was like
his athletic background.
He was like kind of like the main guy, right? For like was he like the main guy on like acting roles?
He had a lot of starring roles and shit too. Yeah, he played. I think the most famous one, I think that kind of elevated him a lot, was playing George Gipp in Newt Rockney All American. Mm-hmm. George Gipp is pretty famous in the Notre Dame lexicon and like the mythology of Notre Dame. So you have the Four Horsemen, and then Newt Rockney and George Gipp in the 1920s. George Gipp, that whole win one for the Gipper.
Mm-hmm.
So the story was that George Gipp, he was one of the best football players of all time. One of the best athletes, kind of walked on at Notre Dame, and Newt Rockney saw him just kicking a football, and he's like, holy kid, who is this kid? And he was diagnosed with I think it was tuberculosis or something life-ending, and they're going to play Army. And Army back in the day before the World War II was perennial national championship winning team, a lot of Heisman winners, along with Navy, Yale, and Harvard. Mm-hmm. And George Gipp was dying. He's like, hey, tell the team this, win one for the Gipper. They go out and shock the world and beat Army. Yeah, so kind of that early, very inspirational type of story. He played that role. Yeah.
Damn. So I guess
Ronald Reagan had a hell of a life. I mean, politics aside, whether you agree with him or not, what a fucking life, dude.
Yeah, dude. He literally went like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll be president.
I feel like every president too is just like how they got there. You know, like even that movie W with George Bush.
Yeah.
I mean, our next guy we were talking about, like Tom Brady, I would not doubt 100% if he became a fucking congressman or something like that.
You know, but yeah, I think people will hate him as a fucking politician, bro.
Oh, 100%, dude. But like, look at a guy like Tommy Tuberville or Tom Ryan too. Like Tommy Tuberville was Auburn's head football coach.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know what I mean? Like it's
unavoidable. It's unavoidable. And also, isn't like Dan Gable like huge into politics too?
I think lately maybe, but I mean I know he's more wrestling than anything.
Yeah.
But
What a fucking G though.
I feel like this is like one of those things too, where it's like I feel like a popular person like a Nick Saban, right? Could have no policies whatsoever and win governor of Alabama, dude.
Dude, look at Tito Ortiz, bro. He's one of the biggest, like.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't even want to say it on this show.
But in his hometown too, Huntington Beach.
Yeah. Dude.
You know what I mean? Like,
didn't they like kick him out already though?
No, I think they're just like already like
trying to kick him out.
There's like super.
Welcome back, Gary Miller.
Dude, one of the craziest things about remote podcasting is having to rely on an internet. So I was just kicked out.
Dude.
Yeah. So if you guys noticed a little edit and a pause in the conversation, that's why, dude. Because we're a high.
We're going faster. We're going faster than the technology itself, bro. We're fucking going. We're in the zone, just like Tom Brady, dog.
The fucking zone, dude. I think we're gonna end up stop talking about Tom Brady in like 2 weeks. I know that.
Yeah, for sure. Just like the presidential elections.
Yeah, we're gonna be done.
We're like Donald who?
Donald who? I'm Jocko Biden.
I'm Jocko Biden. If ever Biden.
you know the thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's playing him on SNL? Do you know?
Isn't it Jim Carrey?
Is it Jim Carrey?
I think so.
Okay, I thought Jason Sudeikis did a pretty good job too.
Yeah, I think he did it better than Jim Carrey. Actually, I hate to say that because I love Jim Carrey.
Yeah. So this portion of the podcast, we're gonna get into it. This portion of the podcast will be broadcast on our YouTube channel as well. We're gonna start watching 3 game-winning drives from Tom Brady's Super Bowl run. Not all of them. There's been a lot to choose from, but we're gonna start out with his very first one when he was an unassuming dude filling in for former first overall pick Drew Bledsoe of the New England Patriots. As you guys may have known this story, Drew Bledsoe goes out with an injury earlier on, almost loses his life against the Jets, comes back in the AFC Championship game and helps them get over the hump against the Steelers. Bill Belichick decides to start Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, and as they say, the rest is history. But this one, they were heavy underdogs going against current Los Angeles Rams, but they were the St. Louis Rams. The greatest show on turf with Kurt Warner. Marshall Faulk, that heavily favored offense. This was also the first time in Super Bowl history that a team came out introduced as a team and not individuals. And I think this was kind of interesting coming after the first Super Bowl played after 9/11 as well. Yeah. So a little different security and everything too. Yep. So we're going to watch the final drive.
Before we start this, bro. So I was a huge fan of Drew Bledsoe when I was a kid because I would use him in my like little kid game. It was from Humongous Entertainment. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, is it
that computer game?
Backyard football?
Yeah, it was backyard football.
You used Drew Bledsoe, not Pablo Sanchez, dude?
No, dude. Fuck Pablo, dude. He pissed me off, bro. Like, why is he tiny and bald, dude?
He's the best athlete of all time, dude. Pablo
he really
Sanchez.
is, though. He really is. I wish we could have the little Pablo Sanchez in the corner of this video.
True goat, dude.
We should do icons, Pablo Sanchez.
Pablo Sanchez. Done.
Say no more, bro.
Done. It's on site.
It's on site, bro. All right, let's watch Tom Brady's final drive.
Yes. So 121 in the fourth quarter, no timeouts.
I'm nervous.
Tie game, and they're
I know what happened, but I'm nervous.
Dude, you know the thing is too, like you're going, just go into the overtime, and most people that's what at home are thinking.
Yeah, I remember how disappointed people were.
But in a lot of ways too, you're like nowadays, you're like you have Tom Brady, why not?
Yeah,
and I think seeing some in practice too, which you don't see as a fan, obviously, and you don't see the full spectrum of things, why wouldn't you not have confidence in that guy too?
Damn right. Damn, bro.
And I think
Like
right there
nothing.
too, right? And what's crazy about that is like a lot of times people are like, he just hits his checkdowns, but that's the smart thing to do. Move the clock, get a first down, play it smart.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, I think with football is one of those things like they call it SAD, stance, alignment, assignment, down, and distance. And he just his awareness, I think, is what kind of separates him from a lot of people, like football awareness.
Yeah.
Vinatieri, I think he just retired too. So he played forever. Like 96 was when he was a rookie.
Holy shit, dude. And when did he retire?
I think like last year.
God damn, bro. I was a baby, dog.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Tom Brady is such a goat, dude.
I think this is maybe the last time everybody was rooting for the Patriots.
Really?
I think the last time really where everyone's like, yeah, go Patriots, dude.
Yeah. And then after, well, how many years? They're like, fuck the Patriots.
Yeah, like, fuck that guy.
Jesus, man.
And I think this one, because the Rams already had their own final drive win against the Titans, 99, which everybody kind of remembers, with Kevin Dyson reaching out and missing it on the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Rams, I think, even with that Super Bowl in 2018, when everybody said it was kind of a clunker, but it was such a defensive freaking masterminded game by both teams.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Rams are always good in the Super Bowl. It's always fun to watch them.
I always forget that the Rams are not in St. Louis anymore and they're in LA.
Because, like, well, crazy. They went from LA to St. Louis to LA.
Yeah. Is everything okay over there?
With me?
Yeah, I hear like someone's coughing in the
Oh,
background.
yeah. It's just, people. I'm in a morgue right now.
Oh.
That's bad. I'm sorry you could hear that, dude.
Yeah.
Good mic. Good mic. Holy shit. This is a good time to endorse Blue Snowball microphones. If you're hearing this, please sponsor Unemployed Commentators, because we're picking up costs in the next room.
Yeah, dude, I thought it was just a really nasty fart for a second, too.
Dude, there's Lovie Smith right there and Charlie Weiss. Lovie Smith ended up being the head coach of the Chicago Bears, and Charlie Weiss left after this season to go coach the University of Notre Dame.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there more money coaching college than there is NFL?
If you're head coach at a certain program, definitely. Like Nick Saban makes way more than I think he'd make as an assistant. And Notre Dame is, I think, one of the top 10 sports, as far as money-wise, sports franchises in the world. Yeah. It just, because it makes so much off sales and stuff. Yep. And here's 7 seconds left.
Oh, man, that's stressful.
Adam Vinatieri. Like, I feel like being a kicker too, you have to have like a certain, like it's almost like beer pong celebrity shot.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dude, come in and do this. All right.
And
you're expected to make it.
Yeah. And then when he does make it, you have to act like surprised, like not surprised. It's just like
done. Game over.
Damn, bro. Done. Man.
Clutch, dude.
If I was a New England fan, I would be crying.
Oh, 100%, dude. Hundo P. And I think the next one, I think one of the fun ones, it's Tom Brady losing.
Ooh, I like that one.
But this one, dude, so we're going to watch 2007, Eli Manning's first on the Giant Killer, dude.
Is this against the Falcons?
Patriots. Against the Patriots.
Falcons versus Patriots, right?
This is Patriots versus Giants.
Patriots versus Giants. Oh, yeah, I remember this game.
Yeah. This one I think it's so much more amazing in retrospect too. You have a team that's 18-0.
Oh man,
going into the Super Bowl as heavy favorites.
that's insane.
And this is the mic'd up version too, which is pretty sweet. I love the mic'd up camera angles.
That face,
I mean,
bro.
this drive was so amazing. There were so many opportunities for the Patriots to end the game. Like this fumble that Brandon Jacobs had.
Yeah.
Could have ended it right there. It was like divine intervention. It really was. Like there's like we're like somebody on the 72 Dolphins up in heaven was like, make them lose. What's amazing too is like Tom Brady had a game-winning drive with like 2 minutes left. So they're up, right? And they're like, we're gonna win this thing.
Yeah, they're just confident. They're like,
Yeah.
we got this.
Yeah, we're like, we got this. Eli Manning was so clutch in the playoffs, man.
Oh man.
I forgot this Wes Welker drop. I forgot about that because he as another 5'7" short ass dude. When you gotta reach up and jump, dude, it's like,
bro, I just love Tom Brady's face of just like concerned.
yeah.
He's like, no.
No.
How many balls do you think they deflated in this?
4.
4. Good guess, dude.
Thanks, man.
For sure, dude. That's what I'm here for. We're self-esteem boosters here, dude.
Oh, fuck. You know what this one? So this is the 2011 one. This is how confusing I was, right?
Yeah, I was like, are you sure? Because I remember watching this in 2011.
This is the 2011 one. It's that pass right there. Because we were talking about the 07, but this 11 one, this is the pass. I was like, holy shit, dude. I didn't think he could outdo himself.
Mm-hmm.
But he did. Double coverage. You kidding
I miss
me?
Victor Cruz, man. Is he still in the Giants?
I don't think so.
Or is he just retired?
I think he's retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor Cruz was fun, dude. Like, I mean, it's like they call the NFL not for long, dude.
Yeah.
Your career is done, dude. What's like crazy is like we talk about LeBron, right?
Yeah.
You know, and like I was thinking of this today. I was like, I really feel if he played football, he'd probably be like one of the greatest tight ends of all time.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'd still be playing.
No, not at all. But right now, he's the greatest basketball player of all time. And he's still playing.
Yeah. You know, like, and part of me too with MMA, even I'm like, Alistair Overeem has been fighting now in 4 decades.
Jesus Christ.
You know?
Well, not for that long, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, like 1999 was his first appearance.
Wait, has it been 4 decades?
Yeah, 2021. That's 4 decades.
No, let's not say that.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
Right?
That's insane. I didn't think of that. And then you got Diego Sanchez, who's been fighting since.
That's crazy.
Damn, and they're still fighting.
It's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
And part of me is like football. I mean, it's not the most conditioning, but that's so much like it's a car crash every time.
Oh, bro, it's the most dangerous sport out there for sure.
Yeah. And that's like when these guys leave. And I think that's the only thing like George Blanda and Tom Brady. It's like, it's incredible. Vince Wilfork was my dude.
What's your opinion on Baker Mayfield at the Cleveland Browns?
I think he's going to be a hell of a quarterback, dude. I think he's already kind of cemented himself as a team leader.
I mean, how many years has he been in already?
I believe this was his 4th year.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
So many studs came out of that year.
There's a lot, I think, young quarterbacks that I think, especially with the differing offensive systems now, because you have a guy like Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, what's his name? Just came out from LSU, Joe Burrow. I think watching him play, I think he was doing really good before he got hurt. I just think he needs better coaching and surrounding cast because they're gonna get him fucking hurt. Yeah. And you saw it happen. Justin Herbert with the Chargers. Hopefully he doesn't have a sophomore slump, but he had a hell of a rookie year. Shit, man, that's all across the board. There's a ton of quarterbacks and even capable backups like Jameis Winston. You know, if Drew Brees went down, he was able to step in.
Fucking badass. Yeah. Oh shit,
Oof,
bro.
Gronk. Okay, Gronk or Travis Kelce in their prime? Who you got?
Gronk.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I like Gronk.
He's just so fucking dominant, dude.
Yeah, dude. He's a fucking beast for sure.
This Super Bowl was nuts to watch, dude. And I apologize for our listeners for confusing it with the other one, but they were just two all-time games, man.
Yeah. I remember watching this and I was so hyped because I was going for a New York team.
Yeah, it was
it's not the Jets, but hey. I was like, hey, it's not the Jets, but it's close.
I was definitely rooting for New York this game.
That's how I feel like with Brooklyn right now. Yeah. The Nets, I'm like, hey, it's not the Knicks, but it's close.
Yeah. Well, another quarterback I forgot to mention, Dak Prescott, too, was having a hell of a year before he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if Carson Wentz bounces back.
For sure.
But he was, I mean, forget when they were getting to the Super Bowl before he got hurt, man. He was having a heck of a year. Ooh. All right, you guys ready for this Patriots-Falcons game?
All right.
I think this one was probably the most insane to watch. I don't know about you, but like halftime, I was like, oh, dude, they're getting their ass kicked, dude. I think it's going to be a blowout. It was like watching that Seahawks versus Broncos game in 2013. We're like, whoa, they just look like shit.
Yeah, I remember that. What year was this one?
This was 2016. That year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And like there's another dude, Chris Hogan, who was a lacrosse player, I think, at Hofstra. He just picked up.
That must be nice. Hey, you want to play for the NFL?
Yeah, shit. Dude. Hey, you working at you're a cashier at was it like the fucking chicken place that Malcolm Butler was working at? Like a cashier or some shit.
Was it Churches?
I think it was Churches, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Do you have any history playing football? I played lacrosse.
Lacrosse, close enough.
All right, get in.
Then was it Stephen Neal who was on their Super Bowl teams? This catch, before I get into that,
that was a fucking crazy catch.
This was redemption for that David Tyree catch and that Mario Manningham catch we just saw. That was their redemption right there.
Damn, bro.
And Julian Edelman, dude. And I think what's so smart about wearing those red gloves too is on vision, like being able to see it like that.
Yeah.
Like when dudes wear white gloves, white cleats.
That's
and
crazy.
they, for out of bounds stuff. Super smart.
What an insane catch, dude.
That shit is insane. But I was just saying Stephen Neal was an NCAA wrestler before he played guard for the Patriots.
Of course. Fucking freak athletes.
Beat Brock Lesnar.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Amazing. So he could have been a good UFC fighter.
100%. I think so.
Damn. How insane Brock Lesnar's career and life,
oh my
dude.
God, yeah. This is like, Amendola.
Played for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yep. You know what I mean?
I mean, he didn't make the cut, but
UFC
champion,
WWE champion,
and JPW in Japan too, bro. Champ.
This is crazy too. Because they need not only just score a touchdown, but convert to a 2-point conversion.
Damn, bro.
To tie it. I mean, this is. I think I'm just kind of hyped for this Sunday, dude.
Me too.
I mean, there's not. God, it's been a good sports year, even though despite everything.
Well, what happened?
Touchdown right there, dude.
Bam. But yeah, it's gonna be a good, even fight card before that too.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Sandhagen versus Frankie Edgar, your boy.
Yeah.
Denver zone. What?
And there's a good down block scheme that Patriots. I like that down block scheme.
Yeah.
You have an ISO, because then you kind of let your back. If they crash, you can make your back run on the outside. But for that situation, perfect. Right here, Amendola, got it. 2 point. And all you got to do is cross the line with the ball.
Yeah, he did, right?
Yep. All you got to do is cross the line.
That is crazy, bro.
And there's offsides on the defense.
Fucking clutch, dude.
Yep. Tutty right there.
Man, I'm excited for the Super Bowl.
It's going to be a good one.
Dude.
And that's the only reason, like, watching these, it's going to take something Herculean, I think, to beat Brady.
Yeah.
I
You
just
think he has it in him?
Dude,
Mahomes?
I think so. That guy, the throws that guy makes. I think the roster he has. The only thing that kind of concerns me is his turf toe.
That shit sucks.
Yeah, because I think his mobility is going to be a little bit down, and I think the Bucs have a better pass rush than the Bills did.
Yeah.
Because I saw with the Cleveland game, even though he went out, Cleveland has a similar front four that's very tough, like Myles Garrett and those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Shaq Barrett has been having a hell of a year, and he was getting after Aaron Rodgers. I do think Andy Reid's a better play caller than Matt LaFleur, and I think they're going to have to come up with some certain things like leaving a tight end in. So we'll see how it goes. If they get the run game going with Le'Veon Bell and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I think it'll be Chiefs and getting Kelsey on track. But if they don't get him on track and they're getting Mahomes having to make quick reads and getting the ball out in like 2 seconds, I think Bucs.
Oof. This makes me want to play Madden.
Right?
Yeah. Dude, I'm so hyped about the Super Bowl, and I'm hyped about UFC tomorrow as well.
And then after this dumb Super Bowl, we're going to start talking about basketball.
I like basketball.
Hell yeah, dude.
I like basketball very much.
Getting some trippy dubs, dude. So, hey, any last thoughts before the Super Bowl?
Tom Brady's going to have another ring. That's my thought.
Yep.
That's it.
I think Tom Brady wins. I think Patrick Mahomes passes for over 300 yards. And I think Tom Brady also goes over 300 yards.
Fair enough. I think
it's
so
an
too.
air duel. I think they're going to duel it out.
I think so. I think it's going to be a really close game, though.
Yeah. I could see it being like 31-34.
Yeah, that would be. Oh man, that gave me chills.
Yep.
Oh,
something
man.
like that. I could see it in that kind of realm.
Man, what a time.
Yep. Yeah. So, if you feel like we're dumb and you guys disagree with our opinions, feel free to voice your opinions. You guys can either comment on our YouTube videos underneath the comment section, or you guys can call in. We have a call-in link where you guys can call into our podcast and voice your concerns and comments and questions.
And be sure to check out Best Worst Cantina shop. Is that sale still going on, Mr. Gary Miller?
Yeah, dude. It's going on till February 14th, and we are also doing our giveaway till the February 15th with that record and poster. And then after that, we're going to have another giveaway.
Ooh, baby.
Yep.
Well, for everyone that are listening at home or wherever, or you're driving, going through your road rage, just cursing our fucking names because we were on Tom Brady's dick all day, be sure to stay unemployed.
Hey, and I say that as a fervent John Elway and Peyton Manning fan, man. I'm sorry. He's the GOAT, dude.
He's the GOAT.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.
Mwah.